Today we're going to take a look at the GreenWorks lawnmower. It's one of them. It's a 20-inch cordless lawnmower with 40-volt lithium battery. I forgot the model number, but I'll put it in the description below or in the title. And we're going to compare it to my gas mower, which is a Mower, also 20 inches. That's about it. They both have mulching blades, or claim to have mulching blades, and we're going to try the mulch setting on my yard today. Now my yard, which you can't see right now, is in desperate need of a mow, so we're going to compare the two, and how well they cut. So first, we'll open this up and see how easy or difficult it is to put together. When you open the box, you have the battery charger, which I actually have one from other tools I have from GreenWorks. You've got the bag. Take that out. The bag here, which pops out like that. GreenWorks bag. Another small box, which I'm assuming will be the 4 amp 40 volt battery, 40 volt 4 amp battery. Let's see if that's already charged. So you can see here it comes about half charged. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 2 dots, half charged. That's enough for our test today. We'll do another test later to see how long the charge lasts. Then we need to do a little bit more cutting. There it is. So that's of course the main mower. Also in the box we've got a manual on the battery and a manual on the lawnmower itself. We'll take a look at that soon. Also in the box, some parts for assembly. Right. So we'll put all the trash back in the box and just take a look at the lawnmower. Now let's take a quick look at the manual, make sure I'm not missing anything. Always read the manual when you get any new product. Alright, it's a little hot here. Proper battery care. Make sure this is the right one. Volts, amperage, and yep, got it. Yada. So it looks like don't seem to be missing anything. So I'll take our little pieces here, these little knobs. Let's connect. That's really all there is to it. Each handlebar comes with a little knob and bolt, and you just gotta, just like any lawnmower, just gotta do a little bit of assembly. I can. Shouldn't be that difficult. Just push it in there, good. And use the knob to tighten it up. Okay. There we go. All right. It is made, the knobs at least are made of plastic. It's kind of a thick plastic, so I wouldn't worry about it breaking too easily, but of course don't, you know, to tighten it, just finger tight, don't go too tight. Otherwise, who knows, maybe it will break. Push that in. These bolts, they do have a square shape, so you got to make sure you put it in the right way so it fits in the square or rectangle. Alright. So that's the lawnmower fully assembled. Now, right now, it has the mulching attachment in here. So if you want to just mulch, you just put this attachment in there. It comes with it already in there. If you wanted to take that attachment out, you could always add the bag. Or if you just want to do side dispense, that would go right here. Okay. Now, I've already got the mulching one attached, and that's all I want. So we'll go ahead and test it out. And to put the battery in, I've got the little cover here, and let me see if I can turn this around to show you. So, as you can tell, probably tell my patio is in bad condition. So they have two slots here, and a safety key, so make sure your safety key is put in there. And the one on the mower's right is going to be the active battery. Okay, active battery slot. The other one is just for storage, so you could store a second battery in case your first battery runs out in the middle of your mowing. Close that. Make sure you have your wheels adjusted to the correct height that you want. There are, let's take a look. It looks like there are 7 different heights just for this test on the patio. I'm going to turn it on, just the first height. Now to turn it on, so you may be able to see, I'm going to raise the camera a little bit. Turn it on. We've got this level here, lever, or whatever you want to call it. Close your hands on that, and there's a button right here. Just press. It should work. And it doesn't work. So I'm sure I'm missing something. Let's take a look here. Full battery. Oh, of course, my fault. So you follow the instructions right here. It says press the button first, and then close the lever. Let go of the lever, the motor stops. Now that's pretty quiet. To give you a comparison, you just heard that. And also it's pretty easy to push too. Very light. It claims to be 50% lighter than a gas mower. I don't know about 50%, but compared to this, it's probably about, yeah, it's definitely lighter for sure. Alright, now this one, let me make sure it's primed. You have to have gas, you gotta prime it to make sure it's easy to turn on, check the oil and all that. Now, how loud this is compared to the electric, we'll see. This is also a problem, see, with gas. It doesn't always want to turn on. So, you get a gas smell, you gotta give it a few pulls before it turns on, and once it starts working, it's also louder. But does louder mean it's more powerful or better? Well, let's move over to the grass, and we'll do a test strip for both the electric GreenWorks electric mower and the Mower gas push mower. Let's take a look. each lawnmower. We're going to start with the electric, since it's already here. And this is about 5 inches deep or so, one hand length apart. And we're going to go straight down one strip each and see how it goes. Let's take a look. We'll start with the GreenWorks electric. First, I notice I have it too low. Let's raise it up a bit. It's too close to the ground. Alright, that was definitely my fault for being too close of a cut, but despite that, I think it still did pretty well. Let's take a look. So, we can take a low ground look at the job it did. So, here, I left the uncut grass, right the cut grass. Take a look. So, not too bad. Now let's take a look at the gas. Alright, I mean, that was not bad. I mean, gas mower is a gas mower, it's got power, and I've already got that set to the right height that I've been used to, and it seems to have done just fine. But between the gas and the electric, it's about the same. The point is, the gas, it's just slightly harder to turn on when you first started, but that's not a big deal for young guys or young persons mowing the lawn. But it may be a hassle for people who have joint problems and such. The other thing is, with gas, you have to, every once in a while, have to take those gas cans to the gas station, get some gas and bring it back. With the electric, when you run out of power, you just got to go inside your home or inside your garage, plug it in to an outlet, and let it charge for about an hour. And but the cut is the same, just it looks the same to me, at least. And the feel is about the same. The electric mower is lighter, it is quieter. Those aren't big deals for me. The point is, for me, the reason why I got it is I don't have to go to the gas station anymore to fill in the gas tanks, and eventually I plan on getting an electric car for the same reason. Because I just hate going to the gas station. And the other thing is that it is, well, it is a little easier to push around. And maybe that will help in the long term for back issues or joint issues or things like that. For me, I don't have any of those issues right now, not quite yet, but it might be something to think about for the future. So, so far, of these tests, it's a good mower, so far. I will fully charge, I'm going to fully charge the battery and mow my front yard and see how long it lasts. It's supposed to last up to 30 minutes, this particular model. But we will see if that's the case, if it lasts longer or not quite as long. I'll let you know. If I don't record that, I'm going to show those results or tell you about those results down in the description below. If you have any questions for me regarding the GreenWorks 40 volt electric mower, let me know. I also have GreenWorks hedge trimmer, GreenWorks coal saw, and GreenWorks weed whacker or weed eater, whatever you want to call it. And all of them have been working fairly well for me. I have no complaints whatsoever. The only thing, actually there's one thing, in fact maybe I should check this right now. With the 2 amp 40 volt battery, it is a pain in the butt to get out of the weed eater. To put in, no problem. Trying to get the thing out, it's a struggle. So let's test that right now. Let's take a look. Well, I've got you here. Let's take a look at this. Now to take out the batteries, there's a little button, a little green one. And it should, let's see if this one's going to be a pain in the butt too. It should come right out. But as you can see, it is a bit of a pain. Especially there's no finger room here to take it out from the side because there's these rubber things which might help a lot. Oh, there we go. Okay, actually this one is not nearly as bad as the one with the weed eater. With the weed eater or weed whacker or whatever you want to call it, I've got to, you know, like do some acrobatics and put my leg around and push it down with my leg as I'm pulling it with my hands. So that's a bit of a pain. But with this lawnmower, it seems to be fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. The lawnmower, no problems whatsoever. Looks like the garbage man's here. Until next time, take care. Alright, I've been mowing. I just decided after shooting the last video, I've been mowing a little bit more with the electric mower, and it's actually doing amazing well. It's maneuvering really easily. It's very light, very easy to turn around, and everything to pull back. So far it's actually working like a dream. So I'm going to record a little bit more of me mowing my lawn, and I want to point out that I also have in my lawn a bit of pecan tree. And I've got these branches. Now when I find these big ones, I try to move it out of the way, but I don't get all of them, and sometimes the mower, you know, hits some of these branches and chews it up. Now this is supposed to have a mulching blade, and with my gas mower, anytime I hit these branches, it chews right through it, no problem. So far I've had no problems with the electric either, but we're gonna go ahead and finish my yard. I'm gonna try to finish my yard on half a charge, see how long it lasts. And see how well it does with these random branches lying everywhere. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, so I'm sure you didn't see me. I was off camera mowing, but it just died. It's now 10:53 in the morning. And that is about 14 minutes or so on a half charge. 14, I'll give it 15 because I did do that strip before, so maybe that counted as well. So yeah, it works really well. It's really maneuverable, very easy to get around. No complaints whatsoever so far. The battery's easy to remove, you know, that's good. I recommend it if you can get a good deal. I got this on Amazon Prime Day, a very good deal of about $225 or so plus tax, about $243 altogether, free shipping and all that. So if you can get lucky and find a good deal like that, I say go for it. Now, if you have more money to spend, I've heard great things about the Ego mower, which is like $450 or $500 or so. And if you do prefer to go with GreenWorks, stick with GreenWorks, which I've had no problems with so far. They have an 80 volt lineup which has more power and better mowers and everything. But again, it's going to be more expensive, and you're going to be paying more for that. For me, at the cost, $225 or $243 with tax, the power is good enough for me. I like it. I have a small, not too big of a yard. I don't have a ranch or anything, so I'm satisfied. I say go for it. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and take care.